State issue 1 got drilled at the ballot box on Tuesday. Voters saying no thanks to lower penalties for drug users and early release for some felons.
But you could see parts of that plan become law anyway. WLWT News 5's John London here now to show you what's fallen away and what's still hanging around. John?
Mike, don't look for any leniency when it comes to anyone dealing fentanyl, but downgrading some drug offenses is an idea whose time may come in the 2019 legislature. Despite an age of deep political divide, bipartisan criminal justice reform is percolating.
Low-level drug offenders locked up here might not realize it yet, but there's a bipartisan effort in Ohio to reclassify most minor drug felonies as misdemeanors. If that sounds like issue 1, which voters soundly defeated this week, you're paying attention.
Criminal justice reform is a major topic of interest in our state.
State Senator Cecil Thomas, a Democrat, and the Senate President, a Republican, are on the same page about this.
We cannot continue to fill our prisons with these low-level nonviolent offenders.
Issue 1 went down in flames, but 1.5 million people voted for it.
Of course we wanted to win issue 1. We didn't accomplish that. But
the author of the failed constitutional amendment says at least the narrative is changing.
There was an incredible amount of agreement that addiction is a brain disease. Like, if we can really cement that into the not only public consciousness but policymaker consciousness, we can really make some headway.
At First Friday, the government strategies post-election gathering of blunt, frank talk, we got some.
Incarcerating people is expensive, John, so that usually draws Republicans in, finding a way to spend less money.
There is a growing recognition that opioid addiction works against the capitalist ideal of full participation in the system, job growth.
You know, forget all of the things that are altruistic. If you just look at the economy, we need those productive citizens. And this disease happens to impact those people who are in their prime working years. So they're not working, and they should be working.
Do we have to just lock people up? Do we have to punish people? Or is more investment in public health a better way to get more public safety?
Even prosecutors around Ohio are saying it was the method that was off-key. The intent, they say, was sound, and that issue 1 in defeat won more attention about finally doing reform and not just talking about it. John London, WLWT News 5.
All right.
Thank you.
John, Mike DeWine, who campaigned against issue 1, promised if elected governor, which he's now been elected, of course, he would expand drug courts into 20 more Ohio counties.